Anton Unai. I am an undefined artist, painter, installation creator. The process was to bring as many alter egos as I could. I'm not really an illustrator, I'm not really a graffiti artist, I'm not really an expressionist, not even an abstract painter. I'm none of them, and I want to be all of them at the same time. With the challenge of the Berlin Wall, I was confronting this project with no ambition at all, and I was thinking about presenting works that would layer each other in a very fast, very violent, very expressive, and in a never-ending amount of work and physicality in it. There's no meaning, and there is no ending. There's not even a start. Berlin is as everybody knows, it's been the epicenter of our 20th century history, and also Berlin is representing the opening of old meets new, east meets west. It's very powerful. It's a really powerful place.
My name is Kuka. I come from Paris. For this exhibition, I decided to paint something I used to paint. It's a Bantu warrior. It's like symbol of guardians who are strong and who decided to stay here. It's representative of a part of the world. I don't like to paint on art. So if there is a sculpture or beautiful paintings, I can't paint on that because of the respect of the art. So it's the same way for a building with a beautiful architecture or a church or something like this. I prefer to respect that. Like in the rules of graffiti, if I will paint on that, I have to do better. I like when walls can tell you something. This wall have a lot of things to tell to people, so the wall just call me and say, oh, you have to paint on me.
Hello, my name is Macbeth, and I was invited by the Dust Factory to paint on the Berlin Wall. So it was quite a bit of pressure to try to find a sense to like something strong, because I usually don't do political things or anything serious, so I tried to stay as low-key as I could. Yeah, I tried to use symbolism. The tattoos, the whole thing does the bear, which is a symbol of Berlin. The stripes are like a reference to checkpoints, and I don't know. I really like the town. I think you can see that, you know, there was a big impact on the culture and people are a lot more free now. You can tell. So I became an illustrator in school. I met people that loved illustration and showed me what it was. My first influence, I think there were people like Kid Acne, Jeff Soto, and Dave Cooper, people like that.
Been working a lot on very detailed and very complex illustrations, developing like another art of illustration with on bigger scales. Is that something you would like to keep on doing?
No. Why not?
Oh, that's better. I'll take this one.
Yeah, probably.
My moon, my man, so changeable and such a lovable end to me. My cat, my coat, leave on a honey. There's nowhere to go.
Hello, my name is Miss Van. I'm really happy to be here and to be part of this really nice project. I choose just a classic portrait, feminine classic girl wearing a bear mask and something classical to last in a time. I think Berlin is really interesting because of the history, because of the wide culture and mix of people, the really good energy, the space. For me it's still like a bit mysterious, even if I've been here a few times. I was always trying to paint on the street like something like entertaining more than politic, or the message was just like to put some images in the street like contrasting with the environment, so in a provocative way. And I could paint anywhere actually. Actually I feel like really proud to have this piece of wall for myself, being conscious about the material and what it represents for me. It was a really special moment.
Just let on me, please take it slow.
I'd like to talk to you about your sins. Sins on street corners. Sins in your shops. Sins in those sheets of yours. Sins in your eyes.
My name is Nunca. I came from São Paulo, invited by the Dudes Factory. For me, the paint I did like the power of money. It's about the power of money. Basically, for me, like the Berlin Wall was a separation of different points of view. Nowadays, the Berlin Wall is a piece of concrete.
I used to steal collection, I used to catch a beating. Forgive me, Lord, I knew not what I did. I was just a kid trying to hustle up a quid, feeling kind of shame riding in the...
I started to paint with 11, 12 years old. And I think it's the right time, because like you're not afraid of anything. You're just like the time to learn how to fly. I always like to draw, but when I start to go out with my friends to play football or to hang out, I start to see the tags, the graffitis, the pichação, and I realized like very fast there was a way of communication. Nowadays it's basically the same thing, you know. I go to somewhere to communicate with people through my paint. You know. For me it's just a way to put out things I have inside and to communicate.
And the truth is right here. It's written in this book, the Holy Bible is the key to survival. So you best heed the word, he said. Do as I say, not what I
prefer to do things with heart, you know, with feeling, like, I don't know, knowing that you can go to jail, or you can find a beef on the street, or you can get shot, or you know, have to run from the cops. Like the fun, the adventure, in a way, you know.
Oh, Lord, can you help me with my sins? Oh, Lord, can you help me with my sins? Yeah, no sins like sins. Please don't get me twisted, I'm far from a heathen. This is just a simple song, a basic rhyme and reason. It's not my meaning to demean or blaspheme, but most things in the Bible ain't as plain as they seem. Can I trust King James to translate these papers? Do I need a middleman to link with the Creator? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. The church band plays, now I'm spending my pound, looking for a shortcut to the road to Zion.